Irrelevant. Clap. Go.
Holy shit. Anyway, just got out of shower. Ain't no rush to do this thing, which is gonna be in episode 1 without a prequel just for now, because I'm in a rush and I need to do this video. So I'm gonna talk a lot about this thing. Anyway, go. So what I'm doing, talking about interesting cameras, right? Kind of an archive now that I think about it. Talking about Canon F-1s and F-1ns. Don't mind that I have 2 of those, and that they are the different versions of each other, but don't mind it, don't sweat it, mates. What I'm talking about now is that just, I don't know, an overview. Not gonna talk a lot about the whole specifications about it, but I am in a rush, so apologize because I'm doing this secretly. So yeah. Anyway, professional cameras. How should I say? The rivals to Nikon F2, which is a better camera, unless you have the DP2 or just the DP viewfinder with the light meter, because that shit is enormous, and it's heavy. Not gonna lie, this is a tad bit wider and a bit not ergonomic. Probably a lot of people already talked about it, but this thing, when you carry it on, it's like yeah, kind of annoying, not gonna lie. So yeah, what else to talk about this? The light meter, if we're comparing Nikon F2 and this one is not factually but better, in a sense that it's a TTL, although that is also a TTL on the Nikon, but this one is inbuilt, so that's a fucking huge plus, and a huge minus, because these, can't say a word that I want to use, but these people did it with the 1.35 volt BX625A battery. Maybe it was like a different not the denomination, but the name of the battery, which used mercury, something with mercury, which they no longer make, unless I think in Russia, rare cases. I don't know, they do, I guess, heard on the internet. So yeah, light meters, unless you have a adapter to use the LR44, I think, if that's the correct ones that people use, then you can use it with the correct voltage, because these do not have the voltage you know what I'm talking about, to regulate the voltage, as in the newer ones, A1, AE ones. I wonder if this isn't even recording. Who cares? Yeah. You can search the specifications on the internet, doesn't matter, not going to talk about it, irrelevant. Differences between these two, it's like 5, not gonna say the second number, but like 8 maybe years apart, with literally minor modifications, like the ASA dial is like on this one's the newer, it's like goes to 32,000 I think, and this knob and this knob, and this light meter switch, the on and off, to check, it just doesn't click, unless mine's broken, because the check doesn't work on this one, but it just like checks and it doesn't click like on this one. It's like 3 modes, like on, off, or check, and it clicks on all of 3 of those, and yeah, and on this one doesn't. Anyway, so yeah, got this one for quite a lot of money. This got a 50mm 1.4, quite a good one. So yeah, what else do I like about it? What should I talk about it? Should you buy it maybe? That's what should I talk about it? I don't know, if you have the lenses, sure. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, better than the FTB-QL, which has the silk, rubberized silk shutters. Like, wow, silent, cool. Anyway, So yeah, that's better, you know. Has the, of course, the prisms that take off, has a lot of attachments, but honestly, I would take the Nikon F2 over this one, just because the wind, this one's the F-1n, not the new one, but F-1n, you get me? They both, this one has the shorter length of wind compared to the older one, so they feel like a Zenith E, in the sense that there's like nothing in it, you know, like nothing on it. I mean, the Zenith E maybe like has even more, but it's just light, and not in the good sense of light. By the way, I don't know if I'm like interrupting like neighbors because I'm like speaking dead silence. But anyway, yeah, it's like just kind of feels like a Zenith with less life. So yeah, you know, it's like nothing cool, nothing like too fun. Anyway, rushing, right? Anything else to talk about that's cool, that's like inexperienced, didn't really shoot that much roller film in those, haven't shot any, shooting currently, so I'm not blinding anything. Yeah, it's good. So yeah, it feels good, you know, it's like boxy, so that's quite cool. But yeah, this one's quite annoying thing, you know. Of course the MOU, you know, like all the bullshit, and basically yeah, I mean nothing else to talk about it. Only comparable thing is the Nikon F-2, I think. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can talk about the Miranda F or whatever Miranda's, because I mean they have almost the same features, other than the 1/2000th of a second with a titanium shutter. Was like cool as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, literally nothing else to talk about. That's cool. I mean, the specifications, I mean, you can search anything you want, and it won't really matter. This cap, I have a thing with this cap, is that it feels like it's like made from, not like an alloy, but from thin sheet of metal, which it kind of is, which just like feels like really thin, and feels like the caps, the metal caps that go on the glass bottles. So that's how it feels. So yeah, which is like, I guess, you know, doesn't really matter. It's just a field preference, which yeah, I'm gonna talk about someday. I mean, a lot of accessories, which, I mean, who really cares? Not many that like really matter. Of course, the waist level viewfinder like costs a lot, like on the Nikon F. And yeah, I mean, which is better? The one that you got more lenses for. So that's basically all. And lenses are cool. This one's the SSC, which I do have to know is a beautiful coating. I mean, the way you look at it, but when you look at it, it's just red and blue and everything is just like cool as fuck. So yeah, I guess I gotta wrap it up. I mean, maybe I'll write something more in the description, but there's nothing like really much more talk about it. And the feel, if you're like holding this, right, it's heavy. First thing, if you're like, how do you say, like, not Westerner but Easterner hands, I think, soft hands basically. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's hard to hold, I guess, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can live with it. I can live with it. So yeah, now that I think about it, there's this thing missing. Just, I don't fucking know what it is. And yeah, I mean, hefty. This thing's kind of in a way. So yeah, the wine feels like nothing, and the shooting is like comparable to the Nikon F2. So it's alright, I guess. It's alright. It's alright. Nothing like major anything. It's like the same dings from the springs. So yeah, I mean, titanium. Wowzers. cool and not cool thing that the back plate, when you take off the battery compartment screw, it also comes out. It's just like kind of cool too, if you think about it. Depends on what you think about it. So yeah, they're also cool. So yeah, I mean, the lens mounts, I mean, not for me to talk, because it doesn't really matter. But other than that, recommendations. For some reason, my father and a friend of mine thinks that this is better than the Nikon F-2. I think it's bullshit. But this looks solid as well. I mean, this looks solid as well. If you look at it, just look at it. If you're like weird like that, I mean, yeah, it looks fantastic. I mean, shit's sexy as fuck. A thick boy. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the light meter, that's cool. That's one's a plus over the Nikon F. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's it.